connecting the physical play into the virtual. What we want to be able to do is that 1 to 2 children that are sitting on the floor playing with Lego bricks, we want to get that in digital space to play with more and more kids. You don't know too many kids that actually take bricks from the floor, say, hey, I'm going to take these over to Peter's house. That just doesn't happen. They don't take their brick collection from one house to another. That doesn't go. But what can happen in the virtual space is that what it does is actually gets them a little more connected by being able to show their creations and show off and actually get them, seen by their friends, or actually interact with and play with their friends. If you look at, the free play of what Lego is, it's not just about the cool models in the front of the box when you buy it, it's about the bricks that are in the box. And that box usually is sitting in a closet, it's sitting under a bed, it's sitting somewhere. But when kids take it out, it's not about the model that they actually built the first time. They recreate and they rebuild and they rebuild and they rebuild and they rebuild. It never comes out exactly the same. So what we want to do is turn this box into fantastic models in the virtual space that they can share and play with together in the virtual space. Now, universe in another dimension is also endless. If you look at all the different play themes that we have, from city to space to underwater, it's unlimited. We've had approximately 1,100 different themes over the many years that we've manufactured bricks. So when you look at that, if we can put every one of them into a universe or into a planet, and that's really why we call it Lego Universe, is all the different planets of Lego. And there's interest for every child, everyone who plays, or will be playing Lego Universe, if you can build out their worlds. They want to build out a Western world. They want to build out an old European city town. They want to build out trains. They'll be able to do it. So it's a place for millions of fans to connect, to build, and to play. And they are the avatar. They are the minifigure within. So it's called the Lego people. But we're building the game around build, around socialize, and around play. And all three are just as important. There isn't one that's more important than the other, but building definitely is core. I mean, that's what the product is about, that there isn't much you can get around. And it's not about forcing everybody to build. It's about having the bricks in there that you can create exactly what you want, and you can do a lot of different and fun things. Socialize. I think what we just heard here about Club Penguin, it's inherent. Kids know how to socialize. If the tools are there, they're going to know what to do. And socializing is one of the prime things within a virtual world, but you've got to be able to design it so you can socialize. Play is all about core Lego play. And it's about smashing things, it's about building things, it's about competing for points and coins and everything else. And of course, it's about this. It's not Lego to say that we're going to define every universe and every play area within the game. It's about what the fans do. And what we've done is that right now we have 38 kids that are full-time, and we have 68 adult fans of Lego. And these 68 fans of Lego, we fly into Denver once a year, and they get an update on all the tools that we've developed, and we actually work with these at least almost on a daily basis. And now they're volunteers, they're the people who are adult fans, but they're working with this on this game from the very beginning. It's been about 2.5 years since we've been in production of the game. The kids we recruited out of the Lego Club, and they've been working with us from the very beginning. They were between the ages of 8 to 12, and now they're somewhere between 10 and 14. We haven't lost one child out of this group here. And they've been really with us in testing and playing and coming to the test every week. We call it a new group of kids, or 4 or 5 kids in every week. So we see these kids quite often all the way through the process. And they also participate in the once-a-year meeting. And a lot of these pictures are taken from that big event that we hold within Denver every year. And that event will continue to go over time. We plan on, for the next years to come, and the number of people that are actually there from 68 to grow to hundreds and thousands as we get going here for the game. Then I got a little bit of a video here to show you. This is the last LEP event that we had here. We call it LEP event, but it's the LEGO user partners. And these are the people who really are what we're building the game for, and I can't really seem to start this.
Is this the video you don't?
No, this is one. This
is okay?
This is okay. It just disappears. A world where electronics and technology is gaining and we have a classic product. It's the interesting part there is how do we connect the physical with the new virtual digital era of time.
Fans of LEGO, already immersed in the digital era, began to use their own software to build their creations. LEGO responded by developing a proprietary software that would allow fans to more fully customize their LEGO designs.
That's a great way for us also to empower consumers to do their own things. So we need to have software that not only allows you to put together a few things, but actually to do it modularly.
And that was really quite unique of saying, wow, can we really make a product line that would be completely designed by consumers to be able to put onto the shelf?
We decided to bring digital design forward and we allowed consumers to build their own virtual creations.
We created a platform using Lego Digital Designer where you can actually build whatever Lego design you want from a certain palette of Lego elements, design the packaging that you think would be really cool, and then enabling the consumers to order their own very unique design through a on-demand supply chain.
We had over 200,000 downloads, and not just from one place in the world, but from many different regions from around the world.
We had more than 130,000 models uploaded in our gallery. That's a huge amount of content being developed by consumers or fans.
So here we are, 3 years later, a success of LEGO Factory in the middle of the development of LEGO Universe, where 3D building in a virtual environment is really key. It's about bringing kids together to build anything they want, anything that's in their imagination, but to be able to bring it live, collaborative building instructions on demand for the physical space, connecting the virtual space, being able to do hinging of doors and putting life into the environment. And this is very important to us, and I really feel that it's going to be a success. And we can see that with the kids that we're doing business with today through LEGO Factory, through building with LEGO Digital Designer, the testing within LEGO Universe, that it just brings a whole nother level of LEGO play to the market.
Well, this is our second big month event. The first one was about their ideas and what was their vision. If you had an empty palette, what would LEGO Universe be? We really fed off of that. They built a lot of amazing stuff that we still have around here that still motivates, I think, the team even today. Now the game's progressed enough, and now it's about them actually making their worlds in the game.
Labs are LEGO Universe partners, and they work with us on developing the game and developing tools to actually put content into the game. And so they're very passionate about it, and they just bring another viewpoint from what LEGO Company brings.
You know, many of them are lead engineers at all these major, aeronautical engineering companies. And, during the day they have a very serious, difficult job, and they take that same engineering approach to how they build things, and it's amazing.
Am I impressed with what they're doing? There's no question. They're amazing people. They've had access to our tool set for, a day? They first learned how to use it in a 3.5-hour class yesterday, and they've got terrain, they've got texturing, they've got water, they've got enemies, they've got everything in the world they could possibly imagine. I mean, we've got guys trained on this stuff for over a year, and these guys pick it up just like nothing. It's really impressive.
Now we're at the point where we're finally getting hold of the tools to build the game proper, as opposed to just models to